Hello, everyone. I'm going to introduce the seventh day of the 14 days Python Flask Web Development for beginners. Today's topic is form. Form is very important element in the uh, website development, especially in the HTML part. Today's goal is this is the goal of today's goal. Compare. This is last days. Um, website we have developed. We have but today's goal is to first uh, we want to develop and insert add some, for example, add part. For example, we can add some new name and of the book and new year of the book, and also we could edit our item or book item, and also we can also delete the item in the website. Yeah, this is very simple form we need to do. Firstly, we should introduce what kind of form we want to use. Firstly, this is the HTML code. It's very simple. I think the method is post. Post method is send our request to the to the to the to the to the cook to process our requirements. And also we have name. We have using the name element and as the also to as our form element, for example, title and year. And also we have used autocomplete. It means that we don't show our import history. And also we have required if there's no element, if there's no input and show errors. So this means that this form needed to be input as a content. Of course, we have added some CS style about our button or about our form for the input the name and year. But I think at the beginning we don't use this method. We just use it because if we don't show what kind of method we accept, we default is get method. But now we needed to use the post method. So in the indexed regex function, we needed to use the get and post method. Of course, we needed to use the request method. Actually, request how could do the number of work. For example, request method, request pass, and request form, and also request accepts the strings. For example, we need a request form to get the name value in the title, in the form, and also year. And at the same time, we have to use the request class and flash class. Flash class is that we want to give some interactive. For example, the website can show some message when you, for example, you add some new information to the database. This is very simple, just using such kind of from flags import flash. But before you use this library, use function, you have to set some setting. For example, ap-config secret key. Of course, we just know we just very simple demo using this string the way. Of course, if you want to develop the normal, very official website, you have to use some secret keys. So, for example, of course, we have also we needed to some validate. For example, if there's no title, no year, or the year input is or big the length is more than 4 or the title is more than 16. I think this is invalid input, and the message the site will be redirect to the index page. And after we have get this create the record book, and we need to add to this the we need to add this record, this data set to the database. So we need to use this one and add to database session and submit database session. And finally, I will show a successful item created. And then finally redirect to the index page. Yeah. And of course, we have used the LS message in the created the LS message in the HTML, so using such kind of uh, form, and also we have using the CS style to make it better. And finally, we extract all the we create all the book record, and we run to the indexed page. Yeah, this is very simple about the form and how to use the form for adding new contents. The next one I'd like to talk about how to edit, how to delete the item using the form. Of course, we needed to uh, we needed to we needed to create the function, edit function and the delete function respectively. And as the edit, actually, if you click the each item, which item, I think there is the database ID, and I think this book and edit, and this int is the ID of the ID in the database, and the method is get a post. We use the post method. And finally, we inquire the book based on the book ID to get the book and the book information, and we can get the new title and new year. And of course, we have some validation. Simple. This is very simple validation. Actually, in the very official website in very big asset, I think this is not enough. Yeah, you have more complexity validation, but this is very simple validation. Yeah, and it also this book here and also redirect indexed. Finally, running template added HTML. Yeah, I think this is added HTML. Added HTML was simple. First, extend the base HTML, and also we have added item and also the required value books ID and the books here. And finally, we can input our new data to the database and to add to the database. As a delete is almost same. We have such kind of function and book and delete root and the int book ID. A method is post. We just use the post method. We should restrict to the post method. Don't use the get method. And also we have queried the book ID, and we can use the delete session, and finally commit the session. Finally, and after delete this item and redirect to the index page. Yeah, this is we have some button in the index page. For example, this is the delete button and added button. Yeah, this is the added button. This is the delete button value. Okay, let's start the coding part. Checked. Okay, I think firstly we needed to index ATM. This is seven day index ATM, and we have such kind of form here, and it's same as the slides. And for example, this is the title and year, and the same. Another one we needed to the py. I think as the index part, first we have changed this one to from the default to the method to the get and post method. For example, if this method, if this is the request method is post, detect if post requirement, and we get the data from data time and year, and we have done some we could do a number of validation, and finally save the form data to database, and add to database session and submit the database session, and show success for creating information using Flash. Information finally redirect to the index page. Yeah, this is very simple. Also the same as the edit. I have just show and explain in the slides. Also the delete. And at the base ATM, we have using the also we have we have added the maybe base ATM and added ATM. This is added ATM. We this is added form and extend the base ATM. I think the base ATM it should be change some add some the the flash message information maybe here. Okay, let me. I think we needed to add our flash message ATM here. Maybe this one and for yeah. Okay, save. And also we have added the HTML here and added ATM title and the post method and the title and the year. And the required value is book's title and the required value is the about book year. So I think this is okay. Also, okay, before you have to set the secret key. This is very important. If you didn't set this and there's error information about this, you have no secret key, and this is very important. So please don't forget it. And I think it's okay. Maybe we can run our code. Let's run. Okay. Our site is complete. Maybe we can add some new information test. For example, jobs 2020. Okay, item created. Okay, this is information, and okay is show here and is displayed here. For example, if we want to add some information from 2025. Okay, item updated. For example, if we want to delete the information, delete the jobs. Are you sure this is the information in the okay, now it's deleted and the page is redirect to the new index page and the jobs item book is deleted. I think it's very simple and very useful for to develop a very interactive website. The code is complete. You just copy. Of course, there's some CS style I have just mentioned. For example, this is the form item, and also this is the alert message item CS style. And finally, we want to align, make the align all the item. For example, the edit, delete, and also Amazon link to align in the same line. We have used that kind of style in line CS style. So it's very simple. Yeah, maybe we finally let's push our code. Edit, sorry, edit, commit, form, adding form. Yeah, git push. Okay, I think our messages, our new code, the 7 days code, is pushed to our GitHub. You can get yeah, the latest code from this GitHub and GitHub link. Yeah, and also you can get the link below our video, YouTube video. You can get the GitHub link. And if you have any questions, please give comments. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel to get the latest video. Yeah. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in next time.